Hey guys, how are you? I'm back home. And yes, I was on a trip. Vacay plus necessity called for me to be on the island of Puerto Rico. And I picked up some stuff over there that I want to show you. But first I'd like to share some of my favorite pages in my junk journal. It's still a work in progress, not completely done, but as you can see, it's growing. The only thing different about the book at the moment is what I've created inside and the fact that I added 3 buttons on here, and I think I'm still going to add a few more things before I actually finish the book and put it away. And like I said in my last video, it's not in any order. I'm used to creating my books by date from the beginning to the end, but this time I'm just sporadically working in the whole book. So I wanted to share, in my last video I shared all the pages that I created inside, but when I left to Puerto Rico, I took minimal, like on my last trip. And I did take a book this time, this junk journal with me. I thought it'd be better if I had something ready this time, because I knew I was going to be busy doing different things, and I was not going to have time to be creating all the pages. But I managed to find stuff over there. And like I said, I'll show it to you, but I want to show you some of my favorite pages without going into the whole thing. I did add some pictures. This one is 66, my in-laws. And basically that's where I was at. I don't want to go through the whole thing. Now I just need to find the pages I want to show you. Yes, I took that card that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby and clearance. There was a package of Tim Holtz file cards. Cut it in half and I found material over there and quite a few other things. Not a big bunch, but enough that I could create some really nice stuff in my book. Okay, I created this one. My son's birthday, their 9th birthday, one of my favorite pages. And let me see, there's a few more in here. I'm not going to show everything. There's too much to show. Here's another picture I can show you. Actually, my husband and his brother in 66. I was only 2 then. Did not know this man, but I've been with him for a long time now. And see, unfinished pages. Had pizza. Just got to create what I want on that page. This is one of my favorites. Also, I decided to add pictures. I'm missing something here. It's not done yet. And let's see here, because I did find quite a bit of stuff away. This is one of my favorite pages. Look at that. I found some really nice material. I don't know if they have them here, but I've not seen it, and I actually purchased some and brought it with me. And some die cuts, paper die cuts that I added there. This is made with cupcake filters. I made the outside of the flower. So my next page is this one. And I pretty much used the cardboard, the packaging of some of the stuff that I bought, more material that I bought there. I did take just a little bit of my own paper. And next one would be, let's see here, this one, which I posted this one on Instagram. Just needs a little finishing touch on the tag, but it's from Daphne's Diary. Found these tabs and these butterflies and something that I purchased over there in the flowers also. Creating this here, but I think that's the last one in the book. Oh, this was on Earth Day. Managed to find a newspaper with trees on it and this actual picture and added it there with this one. And I think that's it for now. Yep, that's it for now. So let me get on to showing you some of my haul. So before I left on this trip, I managed to go thrifting and also to Hobby Lobby. So I'll show you what I got there too. And don't forego the clearance sections and all the aisles. I usually walk the whole store before I purchase anything because there are hidden gems. And these are some of the materials that I purchased over there in one of the stores. I got this $1.50 for this yard. I had no idea it was a Joann fabric. Quite a bargain. And then this is another design. Gorgeous. Coffee cups. More coffee cups. I'm going to rush through this so I don't take up too much of your time. This one, I did get a yard of it because I do want to make some kind of a nautical book. And this one's really nice. Look at that. I don't know if you would call that a retro look or not. And then this floral one. And then this is the green one, although I have it there backwards. So those I purchased over there and pretty much grabbed bits and pieces of it to add to my book. And also at the same time, I can show you this. My mother-in-law gave me this, and this, my children's great-grandmother knitted these. Not knitted, crocheted, sorry. Crocheted these. So I don't know if I bear to cut this, if I will bear to cut it or not. We'll see. And this is actually, I was thinking of draping it on a dresser, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to cut this. I got 2 little granddaughters that might like this someday, so we'll see. Although I have a lot of this that I thrifted already. But it makes for a perfect gift. Or perfect for a journal. Okay, here we go. This is some of the stuff that I brought back. I just had to put in this little container. Look at this. Who would have known that I've got that I would have been able to obtain this. It belonged to my in-laws. And now I can create my own words, strips, stick in the back. And there is a reel in there. Could create my own words with this also, besides my other little machine that I have. And I got some, I'm going to go through this really quick. Playing cards, buttons, pens, die cuts. This stuff was not on sale, but I needed to bring something back with me from the trip. Flowers, floss that's called Maxi. Never heard of it. I have some buttons in there. I bought some magnets and stickers. Actual ribbon that has the Puerto Rican flag on it, and our little frog that's called the Coqui mascot. You can pretty much say it is. More die cuts, but this is a bigger package. There's a bunch of them, as you can see. And it's all paper, very thin, good to work with. And I managed to get this stencil because it has the actual, I wouldn't know how to say that, ñ we call it, for words in Spanish, which I loved. I don't know if they have it here in the States, but I had to bring one back. And then these little cards that say Whispers for the Soul, a message for each day. So they're little cards. This one's, they're in Spanish. This one says, everything that you do, do it with the heart. And there's little, I can write little, whatever I want on the back of them and stick them in little pockets, which I've already started. And I love these little owls that I managed to get. Look at that. Aren't they cute? But I love owls. I think my sister will like one of these. And I got some flowers. Some little, they don't have sticky on the back, but I have to glue them down, which I've already used some. And these cute little buttons, which I'm sure you can find in Hobby Lobby and anywhere else, but I thought they were cute, so I grabbed those. Came in a little package. And the store I bought this in, they let me grab one of these for free. So I can actually make a square book and then add this into it. That's pretty much what I brought back from my trip to Puerto Rico. So let me show you what I've thrifted and managed to find at Hobby Lobby. So this, and this is stuff going back to before I left on my trip to Puerto Rico. I got these for my granddaughter. You can tell that's a Goodwill. It says $2.99 here and $2.95. I'm not even sure which one they charged me, but that's okay. Can't beat the price. And this I got in the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. They're so pretty. I don't know if I showed them in the last video. Can be used for just about anything. Just helps to... Okay. I got some vellum tags. Hobby Lobby. Can't beat the price. I got these little picture cards. And that's the picture card I used to add my son's birthday picture into my book. And then I got some large tags. And this was all in the clearance section. I hit the jackpot on the right day. More tags. And let's see what else I got. More vellum. These are called wraps. And they open. I was just experimenting on this one with flowers, so they open like this. But pretty much create anything else. I'll bring that another day in another video. And I actually got some large envelopes, which I'm presently creating one of those in my book. And they're also vellum. And this is the package of the file cards that I got from Hobby Lobby also. And thrifting. I got this package of cards. And they just reminded me of my trip to Africa. Look at that. Are they not pretty? I'm going to go through them really quick. Okay, they're funny kind of cards. Look at that. I thought they were cute, so I grabbed them. And they were only 99 cents. What else did I get? I got some stamps, and I've been looking everywhere for specific stamp that I just found. Look at this. The one where you can make your own tag. I've been trying to find one. Look. And the price should be on there. $6.99. I only got it for $1.20. I didn't get it for $1.25. I got the whole lot for $4. And I won't pull them out one by one, but as you can see, that's what they look like. It'll take me too long to do that. And I managed to grab these. And I've seen several people work with these, and when I saw them, I thought, bingo. I don't have to necessarily have to make a book out of it. I can use it to add ATC cards or just about anything I'd like. And I managed to grab this packet for $2.99. Not bad. And I don't know where it's from. I can't say it's Amazon, but I did get it at Goodwill. So, and it does have it has a journal in it. I have some vellum pages in there. There's stickers, there's string, there's cards. There's also some actual paper in the back that I can use also with different designs on it. So it's really nice. I managed to find some painting paper. I don't know if it's cold press. I don't know if it's 90 pounds. I don't know any of that. I just know I saw it, I recognized it, and I grabbed it. As I am dabbling in watercoloring. And then I managed to grab this. Ooh. This I'm really going to have fun with. Because this came with brushes and paints. Look at that. I don't know where this brand is from, but it had the packaging and it was brand new. If somebody knows, let me know in the comment section. And I'm going to have a really great time using that for some of the painting that I want to do. And let's see what else I have here. I'm almost done. I found some of this cording. And let's see here. I found these stencils. I've been wanting to purchase a stencil with feathers. When they rolled the card out and I saw this, I thought, let me open it up and see. And bingo. It's not just one feather. I have all different kinds of feathers in that one. Look at that. And this one. That's a leaf. That's a feather. That's a feather. Feather and feather. And I can just see some designs on some jelly prints. And there's more in here besides some flowers and a few other things. Leaves. Good things come to those who wait is my motto. One of my mottos. And then I found paper. And I've never seen this brand, Studio Calico Inspiration Delivered. I don't know if that's the company or, let's see back here. Oh, it's American Crafts. It's right on the back. But I'm just going to flip through this really quickly so you can get an idea of what's inside. Gorgeous paper. And most of the Hobby Lobby pads, the majority of them are cardstock. I've been wanting to find papers that are thinner so that I can add them within the signatures in the books. So look at that, feathers. Look at that. That's cute. So I'm just adding paper to my collection. Here's another one that says specialty patterns, and when I open it up, the papers, you can see that glitter. So in certain areas, there's dimension and texture to that. And there's a variety of them. All the polka dots have like a glitter thing they put on there. I don't know what it is, but I've seen people use it. It's that powder stuff that you dry with the heat gun. I've never used it, that's why I don't know what it's called. Look at that, that's gorgeous. I love that. I don't like glittery stuff, but the fact that this paper, the colors are beautiful. I'm overlooking that. I'll be able to use that. And then there's that one. Look at this one. Gorgeous. Let me lift it up so you can see the glitter. Look at that. Nice. And there's that one. I love it. And then this one, which is, it says Colorbach on the top. Is that where it's from also? Colorbach, yes. But this one, TJ Maxx was selling for $1.99, and Goodwill decides to up it to $3, which I'm okay with anyway. And look at those colors. Who does not love paper to use in their journals? And that's pretty much it for now. Hope to see you again. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back pretty soon.